Yeah, that's it, Sadistic. It is Houston with Scott and the less lethal. Okay, Atanashi, have a good night's sleep. Yes, it is Houston with Scott using the less lethal. This one should be good. This one should be good. Are we ready, chat? Are we ready? So let's see how Houston can handle the...
Hey Ember, I got good news. I will be getting my first semi-auto pistol soon. It's a Ruger Security 9 Compact.
Oh, hang on. Oh, nice. That's a nice looking little, that's a nice looking little pistol. Nice. Cool. Let me know how it shoots. Shamison, who says I haven't already gotten it. Or Drowning sorry. Drowning who says I haven't already gotten it. Hee hee hee. Alright, chat. Let's see Houston get pelted.
3.
Hello, Shadow
2,
Lord.
1. That is the worst. That's the worst I've ever seen here.
Throughout my years on YouTube, I have tested many less lethal launchers to determine their effectiveness as less lethal options. Some weaker and some more lethal than less. Today, we're testing the latter with the Burna Mission 4, which just might be the most powerful, less lethal rifle in existence.
Let's see. Muzzle velocity 325 feet per second. Oh, there's some airsoft guns that can shoot at a higher FPS than this. I'm reasonably sure I've seen some airsoft pistols that are shooting in around 400 range. Unless I'm mistaken. This is not all that powerful by comparison. Yeah, okay, kinetic energy. Now, granted, it does have a larger caliber round. It's got a lot. You know, the airsoft guns use very tiny, pellets. It's what, like 3mm pellets or something like that, and they're like, what, 0.1 something caliber? I forget exactly what it was, like 0.133 caliber, I think it is. So they're tiny. And you are getting a much larger size round, which, more mass, more impact, of course. But this is the one that's got that 12 gram CO2, which I never understood. I never understood why they went with the 12, with an 88 gram CO2 cartridge. Instead of, like an actual tank in the buttstock. I never understood why they went that route. Why they went that route.
But how much force can it exert on a person, and at what range?
Oh wait, no, this one is the one with the canister in the buttstock. I'm thinking of a different one.
My good friend Scott from Kentucky Ballistics. How's it going, Scott?
Good.
I'm happy that you're shooting me again.
Although, I will say, one thing that I don't like about this, I don't like how the neck of the... I don't like how the neck of the canister is exposed like this. I do not like this. I would have much preferred that they designed this so that the buttstock sleeve actually extended over the rear portion of... Yeah, I wish... Like, I would have much preferred to see this have a further extension piece that would, like, click into place. Like, it would lock into place on the frame. And that way, you would have extra support. You're not putting all... Like, when you shoulder this, you're not putting all the strain right on the neck of the CO2 canister. So that's one thing I do not like about this design. Yeah, it might drowning nose, but it's far more easy than if you had a full sleeve buttstock that locks into place. Realistically speaking. So that's one design flaw that I have an issue with.
shooting me again.
I am too.
You know, and I'm already
You wouldn't be able to
slightly dinged up
get
from the
much
last video we
CO2
did.
into the pistol
I'm
grip. That's the problem,
honestly,
drowning
At
mouse.
this point, as our friendship has grown, this is getting harder to do. When I didn't know you, I was
Yeah.
like, I'll shoot you,
Yeah,
sure.
sure,
Now
yeah.
I'm like, kind of like, I'm okay.
Glad to know you're at least sympathetic for the pain and data that I'm
the
collecting.
sympathy's growing.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
good. Can you quickly explain this less lethal launcher?
So this is the Berna Mission 4, just like you just said. The big difference with this one is it has 2 mags, and then
Titman 98. What is a Titman 98? I'm not familiar with that. Hang on. Probably yes. That is a paintball gun. That would be perfectly legal here. Yes. In fact, my guess is that is probably used frequently in paintball fields in Canada. So yeah, it should be just fine.
then it actually functions a lot like an AR-15.
Okay.
So you have a mag release, and you actually have a charging handle back here, which I think is kind of cool. You've got a rail for an optic and all that good stuff. The only downside, which is a plus and a minus, you have a much bigger CO2 cartridge. The downside is you don't really have a true stock, you know.
It kind of pushes through.
Yeah,
Oh,
it's
shit.
definitely going to be more stout than your other options. It's swinging those little things pretty hard.
So I saw the video where you tested the ballistic.
Wow, that's okay. So that kind of makes it a little bit worse. Is the fact that that the canister can pop out that back end. That makes it worse. No, Bobcat, I'm just gonna get myself an airsoft because that'll give me 2 things. Number 1, it'll look like an actual pistol, and number 2, if I shoot someone with it in the middle of the night when they're trying to break into my house, they're gonna think I actually got shot and run for their lives, and I'm fine with that.
Yes.
If you guys haven't seen it, you can go to Scott's channel and check it out, but you got it stuck inside of the ballistic shell.
Yeah, normally I have to get pretty close for it to stick inside one of those dummies. But I was like 15 yards back and it stuck into its belly.
So what I'm thinking first, we're gonna do a long range shot to me with jeans on. I also have shorts on.
I haven't looked into it, Aaron. Let's see. Hang on. Correct. You cannot possess pepper spray in Canada. It is illegal to own.
Underneath this. So there's a little padding. We'll take it to the side of the leg. See what that does. I think it's going to be a good gauge to what we can do moving
There,
forward.
Andrew,
If I
I've been
bleed from
hearing
that,
yay and nay.
Bleed from that.
So
I-
you can. So I've been hearing yay and nay, but there are still airsoft sites like Canadian airsoft sites that will sell airsoft pistols. My guess is if they were illegal, those sites would not be allowed to operate. So I'm guessing that whatever was going on with that when it was being run through Parliament, I think it got fixed. They want to ban them, but I don't think they were able to. Yeah, like Parliament wants to ban them, but they haven't. The attempt to ban the airsoft was killed off. So airsoft is still legal in Canada.
So there's a little padding. We'll take it to the side of the leg. See what that does. I think it's going to be a good gauge to what we can do moving forward.
Yeah.
If I bleed from that, it's going to be that.
Lev,
You'll bleed from that.
you're not wrong. It's getting worse.
Probably going to bruise.
Yes.
I hope so. So 15 yards to a covered leg. Let's see what happens.
3, 2, 1. I hit you in the kneecap.
And that's why I bought these new knee pads, Scott.
What is with me? I just somehow managed to go for the weakest spot on your body.
I knew these was a good purchase.
It's just so natural.
Why? Okay, is he gonna... Okay, just in case he's not showing it in slow motion,
So
let's try it. Let's
15
do this.
yards to a covered leg. Let's see what happens.
3.
Since... Okay.
2, 1.
Drop him breaking the fucking knee. Oh my god, Scott. Shoot Houston's knees are fucking mad. If Houston ever get... Okay. Cha? We have new lore for Houston. Houston was the inspiration for the Skyrim meme. This is canon in my head. Houston was the inspiration for the Skyrim meme. Houston is the reason why every single Skyrim NPC says, I used to be an adventurer like you, and then I took an arrow to the knee. It is my headcanon that Houston is the inspiration for this. Every fucking time. Every time he gets taken out in the fucking knee.
I hit you in the kneecap.
And that's why I bought these new knee pads, Scott.
What is with me? I just somehow managed to go for the weakest spot on your body.
I knew these was a good
sadistic,
purchase.
I don't. You gotta remember, the accuracy on these things is shit. The accuracy on these is about the same accuracy as with paintball, which is why with paintball, in paintball competitions, you're literally just throwing as much paint as fast as possible downrange. Aiming does not exist with paintball guns. And, despite the fact that this thing has an optic on it, you're not, outside of probably 10 or 15 feet, your accuracy is shit with this particular rifle. Or less lethal firearm.
So natural for me. It's weird. 3, 2, 1.
Good lord. Okay, that was a good one.
Sting pretty good?
Yeah.
They seem to be a little inconsistent because I aimed in the same spot as the first time, but that first one went for the kneecap.
Yeah, I know you got a new sight on there that isn't really sighted in.
You
but
probably are starting to think that I just purposely aim for your kneecap every time.
Well, like I said, I knew we were going to do this video a little while out, so I bought some new knee pads.
I mean, it was definitely worth the investment coming here. One day you're going to find out that you wronged me sometime before you knew me.
Yeah.
And I've been plotting all this time to get you
Take
here.
my knees out.
And I just keep bringing you back because I'm trying to take you out, like take your knees out.
Well, the joke
Pretty
is on
much,
you,
Beth,
Scott, 'cause
yes.
I've recently started taking collagen peptides and my knees feel great.
I'm going to have to up my game.
I want one more of that range to the stomach.
All right.
And I'm going to do this.
Yeah, ball-shaped round spin off to the side. You use what's called a hop-up to put a spin on the ball to keep someone stable for a short bit. Hop-up is common design for paintball and airsoft. Yeah.
Bearskin.
This one's gonna hurt.
Where did your shirt go?
The wind took it. It's pretty windy out here today.
Go on. What are you saying? I mean, that was.
I recently got shot with a less lethal launcher in my stomach. It's that dot circle right there.
Oh yeah.
Pretty painful, but I accumulated a little bit of mass.
Right.
So I'm hoping the cushion I have on me now is gonna help.
Yeah. I mean, I'm sure your skin got tougher too.
Is that what happened?
Yes. Yes, you did, Houston. You have accumulated mass. Yeah. Boy, I don't know if it's the strap, but look at this jaw. You could cut a can open with this jaw. Like, seriously, this thing would double as a can opener. Holy shit. I don't care. I don't care. No. I refuse. Oh my god, you're right, baby Jeebus. Oh my god, you're right. He does look like Rapper from Courage. Oh god, I don't know how to feel now. I don't know how to feel now. Oh shit, I'm confused. I'm confused, horny pal.
When you get fatter?
Actually, it may be worse because now your skin is thinner because it's stretched out around all your new muscle mass.
There's only one way to find out, Scott. You gotta shoot me right here. Please don't hit my belly.
Yeah. The pecs. And the biceps. Those are, oh god. Robo Spartan? They're only not a jerk until you get them fired up. And then who knows what could happen?
I just hope I don't hit you in the nipple. All right, here we go, Houston. 3, 2, 1. Well, that was dead center.
Good Lord, Scott! Right up!
That was good. That was good.
Oh shit, I missed it. Do they slow-mo it?
That's just how I remember it, too.
Dang, that was pretty good, man. I got you like right in
Oh,
between the
oh.
abs. Oh, golly, that definitely hitting hard.
Oh,
I gotta
and the
say,
bounce.
You know, getting fatter didn't help.
I think your skin's thinner now. It hasn't caught up.
People have been saying that I started my bulky season too early, so you're saying I need
So one disadvantage to getting fatter. You know.
weaker skin. I want to do one more test on the leg with the pants on.
Robo Spartan, I think maybe in the US, perhaps. I think in the US you can. I don't believe they're available in Canada. Yes, so, sim rounds are faceless and wooden people. And Aaron, I think he is here because you notice he's got a little bit of love handles going on. He does. He's not he's got a little bit of love handle action going on here. So a little bit.
Okay.
But pushed forward. That's about as comfortable I am with stomach, upper body shots.
Yep, I would say much more, and we're pushing it.
Yeah, we're pushing it. So we're gonna push it though on the leg because I'm less worried about injuries there.
Right.
I'm ready when you are.
All right.
Ah! God, that was so much worse, Scott! I don't know why I yelled at you like that.
I'm really sorry.
Yeah, you asked for it. I'm still yelling at you.
I'm not that sorry about it. It's okay. That definitely had quite a sound to it.
Oh, the impact on my leg even. So this was through, I guess, almost 3 layers because I have compression shorts on as well. Never film one of these videos without a cup, okay?
Wow. That's
First,
that's a new
first, second.
Dang.
And that is
Wow.
pulsating.
Yeah, that's pretty bad.
That is about as close as you can.
No, rat bastard. I am not. I am certainly not. Drowning mouse? Hey, where's my halo? Where's my halo? Shit, I forgot I don't have one.
And to get to bleeding, it has a blood blister.
Yep.
There's a blood blister from that.
Dang, I can't believe it's hitting that hard.
I'm surprised with how many layers that was going through.
Yeah.
And
That's
it
pretty brutal.
feels really blunt. Same range. Let's do it on a bare skin leg.
Okay.
See what we get.
Okay, here we go, Houston. 3, 2, 1. I nicked you.
Yeah, we'll do one more. We'll do one more.
Oh God!
Ah!
I just want to
The
give you an
back of the
explanation real
thigh.
quick.
Yeah.
At 15 yards,
Maybe that's when I'm good. Hmm? Ever think that when I'm bad, that's when I'm good? Hmm? No, Race. No. I've said it before, I will continue to say it. I am the sub. I am. I will freely admit it. I will not pretend otherwise. There's a reason why I chose the emote that Iron Wealth is using currently. Oh.
Somebody get the spray bottle.
Oh, don't worry, I'm already wet enough, Texas. Oh, wait, did I say that out loud?
this is kind of inconsistent. It's not signed in. I was having to aim high into the left to hit center. So I aimed high into the left, but it just hit to the left, but just a little low, and it, I think it, I took it off.
You scalped me. Like, jeez.
I thought that's worse than a direct hit.
It peels the skin right on off as it shoots by.
Damn.
That hurts really bad, but I know the next one's gonna be worse. When
Promise, Robo? What's the other room? What's in the other room? Tell me. What do you have for me in the other room? Me? I might let you if you tell me what's in the other room. Choose wisely.
we hit a dead center.
Yeah.
At least with those glancing ones, the momentum is skimming past it, so I'm not taking the full shot.
You're gonna take all the energy now.
Yeah, let's do it.
A cage? And shibari ropes. Ooh. Aw, Red was Spartan. How sweet.
All right, he's in 3, 2, 1. You didn't even make a sound on that one.
That's my secret, Scott. When I don't make a sound, it means it really hurts.
Oh! Oh! Oh!
Okay. Joking aside, that looks bad. This looks really fucking bad. Wow. Holy fuck. And you can actually see it form. I don't know if he's gonna do it in slow motion. Watch his leg. It's gonna be right here. Watch his leg. Okay, I'll move the mouse out of the way, but watch right here. Watch.
2, 1. You didn't even.
You can actually see. Oh, yeah, he's done the last two bear. You can actually see it form with the impact. Watch. Here's the ball. Oh, that was not the ball. There. Watch, right here. Look at that. You can actually see the wound form as it hits. That is crazy. Holy crap.
Oh! Oh! That's bad, dude!
God.
Sorry!
Look at it! Look at this thing! I don't know if you can see. We'll get a closer up later, but
Dude.
I got like a small mountain forming on my leg.
No, that is the worst. That's the worst.
Wow.
Here. That's awful. That
Holy
was
shit.
gunshot
Yes.
wound. Oh man. Dude, that's bad.
I
He's-
tell you what.
Did you see his leg right there? Watch his leg.
Oh man. Dude, that's bad.
Oh wait, that could just be the camera. I thought his leg was twitching. That may just be the camera though.
Dude, that's bad.
Okay, I think that's just
I
the
tell you
camera.
what,
I thought his leg
you-
was
you get
twitching.
hit sometimes with these
It's a
things
ripple
and
of
you're
the
just like,
image.
There's no thoughts in there. It's just gone. You
Yeah.
don't even got the option to scream. I'm just like, yeah.
Oh, I haven't laughed that hard in a while.
No, I think it was an image flicker. It wasn't actually a muscular twitch.
That
Well,
is
I think
so
it's safe
bad.
to say I broke a blood vessel or two. Where do we go from here?
I don't know. At this point, if these us walking in, I'm iffy.
Let's try this. I'm gonna do a backed shirt. We'll bring it back to where you were. If I don't react on this one, everyone has to like the video, and I'm cementing this deal with Scott.
Eh.
Why did I pick the hardest shot for this?
Because you like a challenge.
Yep, that's it.
Man's man.
Thank you. That's what I am.
Houston, here we go.
Let's go.
3, 2, 1. I'm not even really sure exactly where that hit on you because I think it hit.
You're not sure?
No,
Because I'm sure.
Oh god.
I'm sure. You're sure. Oh,
Yeah, probably pretty visible, right?
Oh.
You know, this is the points where I'm like, I wish I could see it.
I don't know if you want to see it.
Oh.
It's bad, but
Oh,
it's not
God.
compared
To the leg,
to the
yeah.
leg. No, but it's already starting to
mound?
swell and mound. Yeah, like you've got a nice little point.
Okay, did it
Ugh.
break skin?
Yes.
'Cause the shirt
just
was much-
slightly broken.
Something to be said about that range and a thinner clothing. Pain-wise, it hurt.
Yeah,
But
I'm sure.
once again, I've been doing this for 9 years. I'm starting to think I'm a bad scale.
Right. Yeah, like you've been like, oh, it hurts. Like,
Yeah.
you shoot me with it. I'm like,
I mean, this is what happens when you do pain tests with a masochist. The pain scale just kind of goes away. It doesn't work anymore.
that's like a 15 out of 10.
Yeah. And I'm like, yeah, I gotta probably do one more.
Yeah.
You know, let's bring it in
Oh,
5 feet.
exactly, Drowning Mouse.
But very painful still, but a deal's a deal. I didn't react.
You didn't react, so do it.
Doing it.
Like and subscribe to Kentucky Ballistics.
We saw
Scott. And by the way, chat, no, I'm not a masochist. No, getting shot by this would not be a turn on. Before you even think about saying it. A bullet and bites. Drowning Mouse, I don't understand what you mean there. Bullet and bite. No, Barb, unfortunately, there is nowhere around for me to play airsoft. I do not have any airsoft arenas anywhere around me. Fenris, I've said it before. Oh, Drowning was, I don't know. I do not know if he did a bullet ant bite. I do not know that. And Fenris, I've been perfectly open and clear. Yes, I'm a little subby. Yes, I am. And yes, I like a little spanking now and then. A little light spanking can be stimulating. But I'm not a masochist. I don't enjoy, like, whipping. That I didn't. I don't like going really above a light spanking or a light crop. Anything beyond that, it's not like it's too painful for me. It's not like I can't handle the pain of it. It's just if it goes above that, it stops being sexy fun and starts turning into I'm going to deal with this pain and I'm not thinking any sexy thoughts. No, light crop. Ace, light riding crop. If it goes above light spanking or light crop, then my brain switches off the sexy and goes into I'm going to deal with this pain, and there's nothing sexy about it anymore, but I can handle it. So that's why, in terms of, kinky fun, I don't go above light spanking or cropping. Because at that point, it is no longer fun, it is no longer sexy, and oh, absolutely blindfolds Robespierre. Absolutely. Oh yeah, blindfolds, hoods, sure.
bad it was on my leg when we were closer. I want to go closer. We'll do my unscathed leg. I want a fresh target, so we have no chance of hitting the same spot.
And closer. Do you want a new canister?
Let's do new canister.
Aaron, no. I am not darkness. No. Darkness is frickin' masochist. She orgasms from getting tied up and dragged behind a runaway horse. No.
And closer. Do you want a new canister?
Let's do new canister. You asked, so I said yes.
I don't know if I'm prepared to laugh this much.
Well, if we can make a better mountain, I'd be happy. Like, I want some peaks, you know?
I don't know. Oh, my
I want to push it, just like we did for the fire hose.
But look what happened.
Yeah, we gashed my eye open, but that's kind of my fault.
Yeah, I lost an eye.
It's fun.
It's my fault.
So I want to bring it in a little bit closer.
Darkness, it's from an anime, of course. Darkness is a female, I guess, knight who has a pain kink. She loves getting, pain makes her squeak.
So I think it's going to be our peak of what we can do with this.
Okay.
Just to give everyone a illustration of what happens at
fairly close ranges.
Sounds good. I'll go change out the cameras.
You gotta stop saying yes to Scott.
I never say no to Scott.
All right.
Chat, that's the first time we've ever heard the cameraman speak. We have never heard the cameraman speak before. We have new lore. We 100% have new lore. I don't know why. I always thought his wife was operating the camera. Is it his dad? Okay, I don't know why I always thought it was his wife. Okay, it's usually his dad. Never heard him speak. We have new lore. Okay. Gotcha.
Here we go, Houston. 3, 2, 1.
Oh God. Yo, not Houston's dad.
Yeah, it's
Scott's
pretty
dad.
bad. I think you need one more.
My heart dropped, Scott.
I would not do that to you.
So my heart almost just dropped too when he did that. Oh, sweet Jesus. Did you see that, chat? Did you see that? My heart went into my throat when he did that. Watch what he does. Watch what Scott does here.
Yeah, it's pretty bad. I think you need one more.
And that. Oh my God.
I wouldn't dare. I would not do that to you. Yeah, that's pretty bad. But it's not as mounted up as that other one.
No.
I don't know what happened with the other one.
I will say there's one thing I've learned about beating my body up in every inch of it. There's variables to where you get hit.
Right.
And even left and right leg is not the same.
Right.
So I can get hit in my left calf with something, and then my right calf, and left calf's gonna bruise worse.
Gotcha.
Blood vessels and whatnot are
all different.
different.
Yeah.
Oh,
Gotcha.
big time
But
pucker factor, Robo.
pretty
Or
bad.
clinch factor.
I don't like it. Why do I want to say this?
Uh-oh.
I think we can go closer. One more. Give me 3 more feet.
Okay.
3 feet's a lot.
Yeah.
Oh God.
Okay. Here we go, Houston.
Oh God.
3,
Oh God. Was he not this close when he fired this into the ballistic dummy and it buried into the ballistic dummy? I want to say he was this close. I'm a little scared right now for Houston. Yeah, he was closer? Okay, I thought he was this close.
Okay. Here we go, Houston. 3, 2.
Actually, I think it helped me. Oh, that was pretty bad. That was pretty bad, Scott.
Already. I think your left leg may be like your right leg at this. Oh no. Oh, that's
Lower down.
God.
I have to say though, this thing is very inconsistent.
Yeah, where were you aiming on that one?
I was aiming
Oh.
just right dead center and it hit low.
Well, let's be real. It's a glorified paintball gun.
Yeah.
You know.
Well, yeah, because he said, he was doing a countdown and he went 3, 2, bang, and didn't do with 1. So he surprised him. Kanito? Excellent question. No comment. And Wanda, English, please. I do not speak Spanish. I'm sorry. English only, please.
Hard.
It's
solid
not
rounds.
sighted in, but
Yeah.
still knowing what I know where I've been hitting,
Uh-huh.
it's not hitting where I think it should be hitting. Good enough though. I'm out.
Reload.
Well, and that's what Houston was saying. Houston said the surprise actually helped him because it was a surprise. That was one of the first things he did say. He did say that it was a surprise, that it was helpful. In fact, hang on, let me back it up.
I think your left leg may be like your right leg at this. Oh no. Oh, that's
Lower down. Lower down makes the mounds.
I I have to say though, this thing is very inconsistent.
Yeah, where were you aiming on that one?
I was aiming just right dead center and it hit low.
Well, let's be real. It's a glorified paintball gun.
Yeah.
You know, with hard,
It's
solid
not
rounds.
sighted in, but
Yeah.
still knowing what I know where I've been hitting,
Uh-huh.
it's not hitting where I think it should be hitting. Good enough though.
Oh, that was pretty bad. That was pretty bad, Scott.
It's already. I think your left leg may be like your right leg.
Said it
Hey, Chip.
somewhere. Yesterday, I had a love that today abandoned me because she did not love me. I was so excited to make her happy, but it was all in vain.
Actually, I think it helped me.
Yeah, see, that's what he said. He thinks it helped him. Yeah, so the lack of a countdown helped it. Because it surprised him. He wasn't tense.
Before we finish this all up, let's review everything.
Yeah,
that we
it
did.
does.
Okay.
Take a look. I will say up there in the less lethal launcher market, they have not paid me a dime. Pretty all right. Are you gonna trust your life on it? I don't know.
Oh, let's see.
Thought I did.
He's getting just like to be like Mark.
Oh my god. She probably almost had a heart attack right there. Did you see him? Watch his reaction. He almost had a heart attack.
Right? Are you gonna trust your life on it? I don't know.
Oh, let's see.
He's getting just like to be like Mark. The more he hurts
Yeah.
me, the more he becomes.
And Barb,
all
I'm
the other people
streaming.
that
I
hurt
don't
me.
have time to do that.
This becomes a joke. Data review. We're gonna try our best to break down from where we started to where we ended.
Okay.
You shot me in the leg,
Right.
right there.
Shot number one.
Shot two, right to the stomach, and that's a good one.
That was a good one. Yep. That was a
Solid
good
mark
hit.
there. We did a shot three, which was closer, I believe.
Right. Yep.
Didn't bleed, but got a blood blister there.
Then we went to the back. Right.
I believe so.
Yeah, of
So we
course.
went to back,
Of course.
And
It's
I can't
Scott.
see it, so can you describe?
Yeah. Skin is slightly broken and it is pretty whelped and bruised. Very deep purple in the middle.
Okay. And that was thinner material than what we're doing on the leg, so
Right.
it kind of makes sense. And we were at the farther range still at
Yes.
that point. The bad ones.
Let's not forget where you got skint.
Oh.
Oh gosh, that's worse.
Yeah, okay.
That's bruised worse than
Yeah.
the other ones. Look.
Oh my god! Oh my what? Okay, well, glancing blood
Wow.
looks ugly.
It delivered more of the energy all to your skin rather than into
Yeah.
your muscles, so you got a bigger bruise.
There's something to be said about this. Blunt impacts tend to bruise less than like something that would
Like a
sting.
graze?
Yeah.
Yeah, well that's
No, Aaron. I don't think so. It's too soon for infection. That's just bruise. It's just a bruise. It's way too early for infection. Kinda sorta, Bobcat. Kinda sorta. Well, I mean, as soon as they've stopped filming, they clean all this up. As soon as it's done, they'll as soon as they shut down filming, they'll immediately disinfect all of this. So, I don't think there's a risk of infection.
bruised
At all.
worse than the other ones. Look.
Oh my
Well, the
god!
peroxide wouldn't hurt.
Oh my what? Okay, well, glancing
Up to
blood
him,
looks
peroxide.
ugly.
It delivered more of the energy all to your skin rather than into
Yeah.
your muscles, so you got a bigger bruise.
There's something to be said
Presumably
about this.
Pactra.
Blunt
Yeah.
impacts tend to bruise less than like something that would
Like a
sting.
graze?
Yeah.
Yeah, well that's definitely
And I think
testament
that
to
proves
that.
the point, yeah. We had a direct impact here, which created this giant mound.
Mm-hmm.
Probably the biggest mound I have on me. Then we started trying to get as close as we were comfortable with, and those
Holy fuck. Those look nasty. Those look absolutely nasty. Yeah, it's not. Holy shit. These are not a joke. I think he said this one was a blood blister, but this one looks like it's a blood blister form too. It does.
are
Ooh,
good ones
boy.
that bugs are eating.
Yep. That one there, that's pretty bad. Yeah, the bugs are eating it. That's not disgusting
Yeah.
at all. See, like all the
Oof.
insects here have become super
No,
tired over
maybe
the
not.
years.
Yeah.
They've been eating your blood, so therefore when I try to kill them, they don't die.
Yeah. I would
And then
imagine.
the horseflies ate on Eddie Hall, and I'm not even joking. This year, the horseflies I've seen are much bigger and they're darker and they're just these monstrous horseflies. I gotta quit inviting strong, tough guests out.
Well, yeah, because you're superpowering your insects.
The bugs
you know?
are becoming just mutant bugs.
And you know what happens? It's all a food chain. Animals eat those insects. They get stronger. You're gonna have a possum that's breaking down your door.
There's gonna be a kaiju here.
Yeah. You got
Oh, don't tease Scott. Do not tease him. You think Scott would not love the opportunity to put that punt gun against a kaiju? The punt gun, the 20mm, any of the Bear 50s? Scott's dream would come true if a kaiju showed up in his range. He would be thanking the gun tuber gods and would just be having so much fucking. Well, that's the 20mm one. He would have so. Yeah, your dog, bingo. It's the Tremors meme all over again. The 950 JDJ, the punt gun, the Barrett, the 20mm, the 10 gauge, all of it. Like, he would have a fucking blast.
Godzilla. You're making Godzilla.
I'm gonna make him. You know what? I'm gonna release iguanas into the wild.
Scott, this is great.
I'm not gonna shake your hand.
Yeah, okay.
It's gross.
Thank you for having me.
Absolutely. Good to have you out.
Really appreciate it. If you haven't seen where Scott tests this Burnham Mission 4 on Ballistic Gel, go check that out. Go subscribe to his channel.
Nowhere near as entertaining as this.
I
And
will
we
say,
saw it.
You can see it at its peak potential.
Yes.
Okay, point blank. And that's kind of how we formed how we're gonna make this video. Other than that, I'm gonna check back in a couple days and I'll see you then.
Peace.
I hurt. It's time for the Burnham Mission 4 data review. 2 days after the experiment, I had open wounds and an extreme amount of bruising on both of my legs, stomach, and back from the various shots I took at different ranges. Now, the data we collected is certainly impressive, but what do I think of the Burnham Mission 4 as a self-defense option? Well, at close range, and especially on bare skin, it's going to cause significant pain and damage. As a less lethal option, it is certainly up there with some of the more powerful ones I've tested, and I wouldn't be surprised if in certain scenarios it could be lethal. I would say against most people, it could be used very effectively. However, if you got someone who is angry and has a pain tolerance like me breaking down your door, it might not be. But those are just my thoughts, and I'd love to know what you all think down in the comments. Also, be sure to join my YouTube memberships or Patreon by clicking the link in the description to see behind the scenes content from my collab with Kentucky Ballistics. And if you enjoyed this video, you'll love this one where I shoot a shotgun with thumbtacks stuck to the stock. That one produced a lot of data. Almost too much data.
I'm surprised he didn't show the aftermath. That really surprises me. He did not show the aftermath and healing. I'm almost wondering if YouTube told him to stop it. I have to wonder, did YouTube tell him to stop doing that? Because it kind of would make sense. Well, no, sadistic, and any police officer knows that too. Any police officer knows that standard pain compliance less lethal will not stop someone who is under the influence of narcotics. This is no. It is something that is very well known. That's why the taser's in place. The taser came on board because with that, it does not matter if the person is under the influence. The taser does not require pain compliance. The taser functions on the basis of musculature lockup. Oh, really? Al? They use cruisers, Bart. They use cruisers, although there is a mounted police, just like anywhere in the States, too. Alright, chat, and your dog note does not. I have seen tasers used successfully. I have had a taser used successfully on me. in training. In a training scenario, I have had one used successfully on me. So yes, they do work. Sadistic, a taser is different from a TENS unit. The taser is much different than a TENS unit. No drowning modes, like I said, it was in a training situation. It was in a training scenario. I volunteered, and yes, it worked. Every single muscle in my body locked up all at once. I went up on my toes, and I could not move. So, yeah, it works.